What's going on, YouTube? This is not an ordinary video that I'm putting out here. I'm putting this at the beginning of all my videos today. Real quick, fun fact. I'm a part of the Legion of Memers. I don't really prioritize it, but you can catch me over at the Legion of Memers channel. Tonight, we're having a special guest and a special stream. Tonight, we're having special guest Stuttering Craig, formerly of Screw Attack, currently of Side Scrollers. So please come check it out. What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Dermy Wormy, and I'm coming at you with another special video. And today, we're talking about something super special, super awesome, super cool, a brand new comic book coming at you. I cannot believe it. It sounds fantastic and amazing. This will definitely save the comic book industry for sure. It will put Comicsgate out of business. They're all going to be laughing stocks. This will be the change we need. Whoopi Goldberg comic book. I know this is a late video. Slow news day. I got to talk about it. Whoopi Goldberg comic book. This will definitely save the comic book industry. And now I'm going to come over here, because I like this article. Whoopi Goldberg to release comic book featuring menopausal superhero. Yeah, menopausal superhero. Sounds like a winner. While Whoopi Goldberg often makes her headlines for, we'll just get into this. So it's going to be putting out by Dark Horse. Okay, Dark Horse. Fantastic. Some really good comics from Dark Horse back in the day. You had Star Wars. You had some of the darker comics. I think Spawn. No, Spawn wasn't through Dark Horse, was it? That was through something else. I might be getting that one wrong. But you had Hellboy. You had awesome things, and also Dark Horse worked still does work alongside the manga industry and helping bring over some of the darker storylines. You got your Hellsing came through Dark Horse, and they helped bring Hellsing over to America. The other thing they helped bring over to America was a little thing called Berserk. Yeah, Berserk. Fantastic manga, fantastic. OG anime was actually pretty good. I like the Golden Arc Saga, the trilogy. And then you read the manga. Read the manga 100%. That is a beautiful manga. That is a wonderful manga. That is like top tier anime. Dark Horse helped bring that to America. Dark Horse helped bring a lot of these comics to America. And how are they going to save the comic book industry? Menopausal Whoopi Goldberg. Look at this. This is definitely going to be the change we need to save modern comics. On Tuesday, Dark Horse Comics announced via press release that it has been working with Goldberg on an upcoming graphic novel featuring a menopausal superhero called The Change. Because of her lifelong love of comic books, I have a hard time believing that. I'm sorry, I 100% doubt that she has a lifelong love of comic books. Come on now. Goldberg decided it was time to create a new kind of superhero. One who might be a little older, whose body might be a little thicker, and whose breasts may or may not be the same size. Does she also have the Sugarfoot? Does she also walk around with cane? Does she talk like this, child? I'm gonna come at you, child. You're a bad person, child. God, Whoopi Goldberg, come the hell on. The comic distributor, once known for content like I cannot say it. Mike Millar's Hellboy said, wait, is it Mike Millar? No. I'm probably getting that name wrong. God, I cannot read. I said it earlier correctly and I can't get it now. God dang it. She is also smack in the middle of menopause, which, along with chills and hot flashes, also gave her some unexpected superpowers. This is reminding me of what was it? Emilia Clarke's superhero, who was a girl who, while on her period, got superpowers, could swing around town like Spider-Man using her armpit hair. Why do you think this is a good idea? But what compelled you to think that this was a good idea? You got, I'm going to do a little shout outs here. You know, you got John Della Rosa's, Sparks. No, God, I just had the name of it. Living Sparks? No, Life Sparks. I'm getting it. John Della Rose. Making a comic book, putting it out. You got, Joe Ball. Death, death, death. Making a comic book, putting it out. You got Ethan Van Skyvern. EVS. God, I cannot say his name. I'm at this weird point where I can't speak. You got EVS putting out Cyberfrog. God, why could I do that? You got John Malin putting out Godlike. You got people putting out all sorts of really cool, interesting comics in CG that don't revolve around just self-inserting yourself into a comic book. For crying out loud, John Della Rosa's story is about Supergirl, but just a different version of Supergirl. EVS's is a frog. John Della Rosa's is an underdog. Then you got you got Death, Death, Death. That's property was I just had the name. Oh, why is it blanking on me? Power Rangers meets Berserk meets something else, like biblical stuff, like fun, dark, interesting, looks beautiful. You got Hojo, good buddy Hojo. He's made a comic book. I back that. You got all sorts of people making comic books, putting it out there, and they're not self-inserting themselves like Whoopi Goldberg did, like Emilia Clarke did, like all these stars think that they should be doing. Dark Horse noted that she worked with writer, producer, and showrunner Jamie Pacalana? Jamie, whom Goldberg said is just as outside the box as I am. The press release went into further detail about the upcoming story. Oh, this is beautiful. This is wonderful. Isabel Frost is a woman who has spent her whole life as a wife, mother, and grandmother. A life she feels isn't all she had hoped for. With a husband who has grown in another direction, a college graduate with a degree in science, Isabel is an amazing gamer who plays with people all over the country. With the help of her comic-loving grandson and irreverent best friend, she must learn to control her abilities and embrace her new identity as both the change of her life and her surprising and extraordinary superpowers. Oh God, this is definitely gonna save the comic book industry. This is definitely gonna save everything. Now, Dark Horse has manga. Let's be real. You know, you got Dark Horse has manga. You have Berserk coming out. They help bring over. But you have the Dark Horse putting out Berserk. God, I couldn't speak. You have all sorts of awesome stuff that Dark Horse is helping out with. So this Dark Horse isn't in a good spot, but still they have manga, for crying out loud. You have some dark, but you think about it, Dark Horse has dark comics, dark storylines, things that normal comics don't put out. You know, you have RoboCop. You have all sorts of these dark things, Hellboy. Just darker storylines you don't put out and other things. But this is where you're going to go. Whoopi Goldberg. Let me get you guys' thoughts on all this down in the comment section below. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Share it out with friends. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that notification bell for every time I put out a new video and go live. And I'll see you all on the next one. Bye for now.